Hello students, welcome to Vihan Pratik Institute of Education and welcome to online mathematical classes. I am your facilitator M. Shiva Kumar. Today's class will discuss about trigonometry and introduction to trigonometry. So we'll start with exercise 8.1. In exercise 8.1, we'll start with the question number 1. In question number 1, the question number 1 is stated as in triangle ABC, right angled at B. The meaning is that the triangle is a right angle triangle and it is right angled at B. The measurements are like AB equals to 24 centimeters, side BC equals to 7 centimeters. Determine trigonometric ratio sin A cos A with respect to angle A. In second bit, sin C cos C with respect to angle C. Right. Now here we'll see that how the angle changes or the value of sine changes when the angle changes. So in the first bit, the angle is A with respect to the measurements are with respect to angle A. In bit 2, the measurements are with respect to angle C. Right. So first let's us draw a rough diagram or diagram, a right angle triangle with the given measurements. So first we'll draw a right angle triangle. So let's assume we are measuring with angle A. So let's assume this is C, this is B, and this is A. So all measurements are with respect to angle A. It is right angled at B, 90 degrees. Side BC is 7 centimeters and side AB is 24 centimeters. Now this is for bit A. Now for bit 2, let's draw another diagram. Same right angle triangle, right angled at B, but with respect to angle C. So here we'll name the vertex as A, this as B, and this as C. Same 90 degrees. So this is for bit 2. Now again here, the side AB is 24 centimeters and side BC is 7 centimeters. The measurements are same, but only the thing is that the angles are changing. Here the angle is C, here the angle is A. Usually if no angle is given, then we'll assume that this angle is like theta, and this is theta. Okay, right. Now, but observe in this triangle, right angle triangle, this height, or we call it as a perpendicular side, is given. So one side is given 24 AB, which is 24. The other side is given BC, which is 7 centimeters. But we don't know the third side. The third side is called as hypotenuse. So in this right angle triangle, we don't know the third side, hypotenuse. We can easily find out this third side by using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So by simply using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the third side. Once we know the third side, we can easily find out the values of bit 1 sin A cos A, sin C cos C. So first let's define what are these trigonometric ratios and how they are given. So first we'll see sine or sine of angle A is equals to the side opposite to the measuring angle. Now here the angle is A. With respect to A, the side which is opposite. So this is the opposite side. We call it as opposite side with respect to the angle A. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So the ratio of opposite by hypotenuse is defined as sine A. In the similar manner, for cos A, it is defined as adjacent side, which is adjacent to the measuring angle A, by hypotenuse. So cos A is the ratio of adjacent side by hypotenuse. In both cases, we know opposite side, we know the adjacent side, but we don't know the third side, which is hypotenuse. So to find out the hypotenuse, we use Pythagoras theorem, and Pythagoras theorem states that the sum of the two sides, that is opposite side square plus hypotenuse adjacent square, is equals to hypotenuse square. So Pythagoras theorem states that you can find out the third side if you know two sides, which are as opposite side square plus adjacent square plus hypotenuse square. Now here, with respect to bit 1, opposite is BC square plus adjacent is AB square equals to hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AC square. So in order to find out the ratio sin A by cos, sin A is equals to opposite is BC, which is given, hypotenuse AC, which is not given. We need to find out hypotenuse. So the value of hypotenuse AC square can be easily obtained by substituting the values of BC and AB into this equation 1, or I can write it as equation 1. Okay, now this is bit 1, this is equation 1. So we'll simply substitute the value of BC. BC is 7 centimeters. So 7 square plus AB is 24 square equals to AC square plus so 7 square is equals to 49 and 24 square is equals to 576. Okay, now which will equal to AC square, right? Now here 49 plus 576 will equal to 625. So AC square equals to 625. AC equals to square root of 625, which will equals to 25 into 25, which will equals to 25. Therefore, the side AC equals to 25, which in other words we can say it has hypotenuse equals to 25 units or 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters. Okay, right. Now we need to find out sin A, which is opposite by hypotenuse, BC by AC. Here BC is given, AC is 25. Cos A equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. Right, we'll find it out. Right. So once again we can draw this triangle with proper values. A right angle triangle. This is B, this is C, and this is A. BC is 7, AB is 25, and CA, which is hypotenuse, is sorry, BA is 24, and this is 25. Now sine of A is equals to opposite by hypotenuse. So angle is measured with respect to A. So the opposite side of A is BC. The adjacent side of A is AB. That will equal to, and this is hypotenuse. Opposite is BC by hypotenuse is AC. So BC is 7 and hypotenuse is AC is 25. Now this is a trigonometric value, a trigonometric ratio of sine A. In the same way, for cos A, it is adjacent of A, angle A to hypotenuse. Adjacent is AB, hypotenuse is AC. AB is 24, AC is 25. Now for the second bit, the measurement is same, but only the thing is that the angle is changed. Now we'll draw the same right angle triangle with same measurements. Only the thing is that instead of A here, we'll write it as C. Here it will become A and this will become B. Right angled at B. Right angled at B. Now same value. AC is 25, BC is 7, AB is 24. So sine C is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite here is opposite to the angle C is 24. Adjacent is 7. Hypotenuse 25. So opposite is 24 by hypotenuse is 25, which are nothing but we can write it as BC by AC. In the same way, cos C is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 7, hypotenuse is 25. Adjacent is BC, opposite here is AB. Adjacent is BC by AC. So students, we see here as the angle changes, the reference angle changes, the measurement angle changes, the values of sine changes. Now with respect to, or we can say as for A, sine A is 7 by 25. For B, for C, sine C is 24 by 25. Cos A is 24 by 25. Cos C is 7 by 25. So clearly we can see that as the angle changes, the value changes. Thank you. Thank you, students.